So when we start off the bat, I'm just gonna get me, Corgi, and Kinroth. Kinroth, Big Edley.
Problem.
Yeah.
We're just stalling a little bit, waiting for Corey to come back.
Yep. Yeah, and I guess I'll cast Mage Armor on myself again, and probably Corgi. Everybody else, what's everybody else's AC? Everybody else is pretty high now, right?
Yeah, I'm way high. I'm
Okay.
right there.
So let's go ahead and I'll bring the map over now, and we can start.
Yeah.
Wrapping up some of your.
Oh, I gotta add
Short rest stuff.
That, plate body. The medium.
Yeah, the chest piece of
The breastplate
Tier.
of tier.
tier. Breastplate of tier.
Breastplate of tier.
So it's a breastplate +1.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Oh, Klatos, I didn't know you played Dungeons and Dragons, man. That's cool. We got a group that plays once in a while, time to time.
It's awesome.
That's good. That's good stuff, man. I actually stopped playing probably about
Avalar, can you help me?
maybe.
Can
Are you in D&D?
Can you do
Beyond?
Can you just do that for me?
Sure, because Nil actually made a homebrew item for it.
Good, because
Yep, the breastplate and the bracers of wild shapes /
I'm busy trying to
shape-shifting
get some paint out of a
were my
goddamn-
design.
Very
We
much.
don't gain any spell slots back on the short rest, right?
No, not a
Clerics
not a
get them on
cleric.
long rest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's see here.
warlocks. I think warlocks and sorcerers are the only two on short rest.
I believe so.
I get my spells back on a short rest.
There, it's added to your inventory.
Okay.
No more. At least, fully
So I
in
can
D&D
equip it,
Beyond.
and then I have to unequip the other one.
Bear, you're going to have to add yours to roll 20.
What?
Your bracers. But all yours did was your effect.
Well, no, I put it on the
Unequip
I just put it
level.
on the bottom in the my items.
Okay. Very cool.
So it says leather bracer wild hunt.
Cool. Fully out of your character. Add it to your equipment. I'll let you choose to equipment.
I tried. I'm trying to see it. It's not there for me. Maybe I need to refresh.
It's in your
Yeah, go ahead and
equipment tab.
refresh it.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah, he's gonna have to refresh it so we can see it.
Okay, I'm in the equipment, and there it is. Yeah. And in. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now he's beefy.
Yeah.
Wow, your wife plays a couple times a
I'm
week.
18, I'm a 20. I'm a 20 if I'm shielding.
Nice.
I get it. Yeah, you get the resource pack and the videos and school and all that. But your wife plays a couple times a week. That's pretty cool, man. I haven't played really since this group. Probably for probably 20 years. Been that long.
Yep.
3.5 where I left it.
I went close to 30 years, and then it decided, hey, let's do 3 campaigns a week.
You jump right into it.
You're an ambitious man.
So funny enough,
I stopped playing right around 2nd edition. When 2nd edition came out, is when I stopped playing.
funny enough you say that, Klatos. I know you're a busy man, but I am actually putting together a Curse of Strahd campaign.
Oh, nice.
Yo,
Vampires. Think of Transylvania. Vampires. Yeah, that's looking.
Yeah,
Put that.
the Curse of Strahd.
We just want the Star Wars.
I want to start doing one shots with my Discord. I've been talking about it for a while, but I want to actually like set up like maybe a Monday night stream, do one shots with my Discord.
What we do from time to time too is I don't mind, you know, if you can't commit to a whole campaign, I'll be happy to bring people in as a guest. We actually are talking about a couple people in our mind that I won't mention until we're ready to announce. But
dude,
we can definitely bring Klatos in for a
He'd be
Yeah,
great.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's basically the scenario and how Nil got brought into the group.
correct.
Right.
Could you be Klatos played the Curse of Strahd campaign with us for a couple sessions? That'd be awesome. Have him fight the vampire Strahd. That'd be cool.
So Corgi
Corgi's tightening.
and Big Edley have added the extra 5, correct?
I have, yes.
Uh-oh. He thinks her mic went down. Oh no.
Oh no! You can play without a mic, Corgi. You can type.
Or she can set up Discord on her phone.
As I was talking earlier.
That's true. Yep. Oh,
Hey
that
Neil,
sucks.
your temporary hit points are just temporary, correct? They don't recover. You can't heal back up to them, correct?
No,
It's not like
no.
an extension to the max.
No, yeah. So you get the 4. Once they're used up until you have another short or long rest.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They replenish on a short rest.
Plato says I tend to be a bit outrageous when I play D&D.
That's cool.
I would expect that 100%.
I would too. Like, this group's not outrageous enough. Dom says his brother plays D&D with his friends too. Very cool, Dom.
Cool.
You know, work a little bit, do dinner things, not a problem, man.
Foxy Monoxide, she's played a bit.
You play a bit. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of people, Foxy being one of them, all interest. It'd be kind of cool to get kind of a guest thing going on. I think that'd be awesome. Very awesome.
That'd be cool.
Or once in a while, just bring
That would be
somebody.
cool.
Sometimes things happen.
Even if you brought somebody in with a character that was just maybe there for a few sessions as an NPC.
Oh yeah, I got different
You know?
ideas.
Yeah.
Like one of them, I was actually looking at a sidekick just to get her feet wet.
Yeah.
I mean, bring it as a sidekick. I think we were talking about that in the Discord. I think Klatos could definitely be an NPC. I could definitely think about it. He could be like a barkeep or something that you got to interact with or something that gives you a quest line. I don't know. Because you're kind of in a, you know, the area of Curse of Strahd. It's a cursed town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Push the limits of my character capability. I ran across a poison floor once and died. I thought I could make it. Our team was like, dude, you're totally dead. So you're like our group that just likes busting down doors.
That's it, man.
And like
Kick it in.
face to face with 20 monsters.
Yep.
Hi.
And I'm just the chicken wizard in the back of the room.
Does anybody have the spell create food in water?
No, but Nil has good berry.
I have good berries.
Good berry, yeah.
I was just wondering if we had that.
No.
I just roll for survival and see what I can find in the cave.
That, and remember, good berries, you just eat one and it sustains you for everything you need to eat and drink for an entire day, so.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
And you pick up a couple hit points too, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be 4 hit points. I mean, nothing,
Cool.
you know, game breaking, but you know, a little bit to top you off.
4 hit points helps. You know. Yep.
I saw a video. One DM was kind of, you know, a dick towards the people, or one of the players decided to go and steal all the good berries after the Druid had made them. Took all 10 of them and ate them and stuff. It's like, look, I'm at full health, and then the DM's like, really? He's like, all right, you know, roll. I think he said like, you know, a D100, and he rolled like super low, and basically made it that when he went to sleep, that he basically bloated and he couldn't move because he's in so much pain because it's the same thing as eating, you know, 10 full meals at once.
Yeah, right. Well, now, but now, does the HP isn't supposed to stack on a good berry, right? Or is it?
No,
I think
it
it's like
could-
I think it's like Willy
it's
Wonka's
berry.
like gum. You know that gum that turned that girl into a blueberry?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that gum.
Yeah,
It's where you're eating a
basically
full
something
meal.
like that.
Hey, well, let's
But
go ahead.
technically, they each
my
one
throat.
would give you 4 hit points.
Okay, so if you did eat 2, you'd get 8 hit points back. Okay.
Yes.
Ed, do you have the recap up?
I do not have the recap up.
Go ahead and faster. I mean, quit. Let's go ahead and push the recap through while we wait.
Where are
I
we?
think she's restarting the computer.
Okay.
She says, just play without me. My mic may be fried. That's in Roll20 chat.
Ooh, it's a long one. Okay, here we go. Session 21 recap. Okay, so yeah, it's housekeeping. We were given 2 inspiration from the DM. PCs haven't used. Level up to level 4 between sessions. Okay. During their rest, the members of the group heal. Kindroth decides to make a quiver of cloth wrapped arrows for Imag that he can easily set aflame in case they run into more Gorgies. Nil also takes the time to explain to them what the Cloak of Nil does and gives them 1 temp hit per level. They begin to head south towards the location of the flowers. On their way, they see what looks like a ruined version of Phandelver. And the mountains look identical to the Sword Mountains. Eventually, they come across a field of large flowers. The blossoms are 5 to 6 feet across. Kindroth pulls out a bottle of blood and pours a bit of the Gorgie blood on it. It begins to quickly grow and looks like it's going to grab Kindroth, but instead it turns into a portal like the one they saw in the labyrinth. When he walks through the portal, he exits into a cave. Everyone follows him through. They feel like he is no longer in the Upside Down, but back in their own dimension. Okay. They begin to search the caves for evidence of the Thesselhydra. Sophia walks around a corner and sees 3 large spiders still in the web. In the other direction, they see a cliff about 50 feet down. Nil asks everyone to wait, and he telepathically speaks to the spiders. He tells them that they aren't there to hurt them, and have they seen any beasts come through here recently? They respond yes. He asks if they will assist them. Nil explains to the group that he is speaking to the spiders telepathically, but Imag is sure the spiders are surrounding Nil to attack, and pulls out his sword. Nil tries to speak to them again, but they don't reciprocate. Nil starts to walk towards the edge of the cliff, and notices that it is 20-foot wide pit, but when he looks down, he doesn't see a bottom. Just then, something on the right wall grabs his attention. There appears to be a passageway, but it is filled with rocks. He begins clearing it. The rest of the group join him. As they do this, the spiders seem to relax and move back towards their webs. As they clear the rocks, Nil begins to see some troglodytes through the gaps. Kindroth looks to Sophia and says, "It's more of your people. Go talk to them." When the opening is cleared, she walks into the cave and attempts to speak to them. We are looking for a giant monster. No fight. Point us where he is. One replies, "Giant monster god," and begins to reach for its weapon, as they hear more moving behind them. Imag runs in and takes aim on the troglodyte with his bow, but misses. Kindroth runs up behind Imag and casts web, filling the entrance and restraining most of the creatures standing nearby. Sophia hurls a javelin, hitting the troglodyte she first spoke to, as Nil casts Toll the Dead on a troglodyte that managed to get free of the web. Farag blesses the 3 closest to him and summons his spiritual weapon, a warhammer. Imag takes aim with his bow once again. This time he manages to kill one of the creatures. He then moves his sights to the troglodyte stuck in the web, killing it as well. He tries to run by the bodies, but unfortunately is still affected by their foul stench and becomes nauseous. Sophia throws another javelin, killing a 3rd troglodyte. Kindroth then drops the web so that the group can start advancing on the remaining troglodytes. Remaining troglodytes. King approaches one of the creatures and attempts to use his powerful bark, killing 2 of the creatures and hurting one other severely. But their stench fills his nose, causing him to get nauseous. Kindroth shoots his magic missile at the final troglodyte, killing it. They see a branch of the cave system going south and begin to explore. They see a mud puddle that appears to be bubbling. Imag bends over and looks in, and out pops an ooze. Kindroth shoots a ray of frost at it, but it doesn't do much damage. Nil tells everyone to stand back and cast Guiding Bolt at it, dealing a fair amount of damage. Imag follows suit and does the same thing, killing it. They wander further through the tunnel and find what appears to be an altar where the troglodytes could come to worship the Thesselhydra. What they do find there is a chest. The name on the chest is "My Cat's in a Piano." What they find inside is a great axe or rapier, an ivory longbow, a wand that says magic missile on the side, and 2 bracers. While they are going through the contents of the chest, Nil is in the corner talking to someone. He concludes by saying, thank you, bye brother, I hope to see you soon. Then he picks up a rock that is at his feet and pulls out a breastplate with the insignia of a hammer and scales. He walks over to Imag and says, "This is from my friend Tyr. He believes you are just and wants you to have this." Just then they hear a monstrous roar from the cavern to the left, and that's where we leave off. That's where we are.
Doom, doom, doom. That and a monster roar.
Boom. Yep.
That's where we're at. You guys are just out of this altar room that the Dragonites are using. Looks like to worship their god, this big beast thing. And you found that chest, right? My cat's in the piano.
Yep.
For the bits that he dropped. Good stuff, good stuff. Not bits, I'm sorry. Channel points or the gears.
Yep, channel points.
So everybody got new gear and everything. So this is where we're at. You guys had a short rest. Did your hit die? You got a little healing going on. And yeah, you hear this beastly roar from the cavern to the left.
All right, guys. Are we going in there after that roar?
That's what we're here for.
Doesn't it sound like a dragon to you?
It does, could be a dragon.
I look and tell you that is no dragon.
That's,
So is
it's probably the Hydra. We're here looking for a Hydra.
now Corgi, since I guess the DM's playing Corgi, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her on.
Okay, just make sure that her hit sheet has the aid spell, so she'll get 5 hit points added onto her maximum, and until the spell ends.
Copy
Question,
that.
Did I pick something up?
And I'll give her the mage armor again. I don't know if you ever deducted the 5 from her armor AC the last time, but I'll give her the mage armor.
What were you asking, Mortis?
Did I grab anything out of that chest? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was a
A great axe.
yep
A great
Plus-
axe.
+1.
It's a
Plus one great
plus
axe.
1 great axe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And when you
Is there
swing it,
any
you got to
special
go
one?
in the name of my cat's and a piano. All right, IMAX first one in. Oh,
All right, roll initiative. Let's see. Okay, guys. Sophia, why don't you come up here with me?
Yeah,
And,
that sounds like a
hang
good
out-
plan. Oh,
And I
sorry.
hang out in the back.
Cool. That's my initiative. No.
man, roll those high numbers out first. That's all right.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what's going on in there, but it sounds
Da-
scary to me.
So as you walk through, you see bones and skeletons and what looks to be a Hydra with 3, 4, 8 heads.
I don't see any of that.
Oh, you will. Boom.
Now, is this like the
Oh,
is this the kind of Hydra like
I
from
still
like
don't see it.
like Hercules, where if you cut off a head, it grows 2 back?
You'll find out, won't you?
Yeah,
You
we'll
can
see how this
certainly-
works, don't we?
You can certainly try. So yeah, in front of you is this monstrous beast. It's got 8 heads coming out with a center maw in the middle of this, where all the heads connect, like snake heads, if you will, or dragon heads, to this massive body. It's sitting on all 4s with a tail that has a pincer at the end. With that,
Okay. Oh, there it is.
roll initiative.
There it is.
I was like,
question.
oh, there it is.
You can take
Are
that
all the
extra
heads
tonight
separate
if you can,
beings,
if you want.
or is it one creature technically?
How many
One-
heads?
One creature.
That works.
8
Okay.
heads. 8 heads in a big center mouth.
Plato's ask, I'm back. Is anybody dead yet? Not yet.
Not yet.
Klatos.
Not yet, buddy.
That's
Not
what you
yet.
get, baby.
You're a bit early
Do
for
I get a
that.
sneak attack? I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Not yet.
Give me an initiative attack.
Hey, I got a nat 22.
Oh look, you guys brought the
Hey.
torch.
Guess what? The ones are coming now.
That's it. No, I think I rolled all my ones on Sunday.
I think I rolled all my ones last week. That'd be nice, right?
Yeah, I made sure to get them out before the session too. Don't worry.
Alright.
That's how that works.
Hail Hydra, Dom says.
Hail Hydra.
I'm gonna try my best to keep up chat, but I'm actually working with 2 screens here. It looks like Corgi's not gonna make it back.
Who said that?
Dom.
Dom.
Dom? I didn't know Dom was a troglodyte.
Dom, are you a troglodyte?
If he's a troglodyte, then he worships me now.
And
Only sometimes.
wow,
Sometimes,
both bad rolls.
well, once I kill this guy, then I'm the next god in line.
That's true.
Do I have 7 people playing? I have 5 with Corgi, but she has a Corgi mount. If that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah.
If you're looking at my stream, let's see that I can bring it up.
Well, you got 6 now with Nil, so.
Oh, that's right. No, yeah. So she's a little half and riding a combat Corgi that we gave her.
So with King, that would be 7 because you got Ed, Nil,
Yep.
you know, Farah,
That's
Bully,
true. Fair
Mortis,
enough. Fair
and then
enough.
you've got, and then we have, you know, Corgi and King. That's 7.
Not being technical about it, you're right. There's 7. Klaatu says appropriate. Yes, Berserk and Corgi. There's actually a nice lore behind that. And it
Hey,
little
Dom, what's up,
happens breeding dire Corgis for combat roles. He's thinking about creating a business. All right, so as this big beast wakes, basically rears up and now notices you're there, Imag's got the first initiative on it.
Oh yeah. I'm not supposed to be painting. I'm supposed to be rolling dice. Okay.
Rolling,
So he's-
rolling.
So Imag's drinking his flask.
Okay.
He's gonna run. 'cause
I
his
take
name's-
a big swig of my flask and we go in a run. Okay. I gotta not cut my wrist on the. What's this?
Who the what the who?
So I am going to head over this way.
Okay.
That should be good. And I shall. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the bow, and I'm just gonna aim for the body space. Best
Body
I
space.
can.
Okay.
The body space.
Body space.
With my bow. And the
All right, so you knock an arrow in, pull the string back after you put your flask away.
22 to hit.
Arrow goes flying, and you hit it right in center mass. Roll. Oh wait, I gotta click for damage. You click for damage. 9. 9 damage.
All right, so I did 9 damage.
Your rear back in pain and horror, looking at you with 9 heads. Wish I had some kind of monster sound. I don't have. What's that sound like?
Sounds like it could be a monster.
It could be.
Could be.
That's it.
That's it.
Wait.
Damn. Got a little bit of movement left. I think you moved. Do you? 10, 15. Yeah, you got half a movement left.
Oh, I have half a movement left.
You got 15 foot essentially.
Does he look fast?
He looks big, but it looks like he's got
He's
got a-
big.
got a long
Does he look
stride.
fast? Oh, he looks like he's got a long stride, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll step back. I'll step back a little bit. That'll be good. That's fine. I don't mind being out in there and getting ready to get whacked upon.
All right.
I don't mind being the one out there. Can I shield up though, and then
Sure.
just be good?
Sure. All right. That brings it back down to Kendroff.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and I am going to cast Firebolt. So I'm gonna stick my hands out at him and go Mascalin. And that's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Hey, don't be killed my big
And-
baddie off the first 2 shots now, guys.
Well,
And that's
don't
gonna
have a
do,
weak big baddie.
That's gonna do 10 fire damage.
Max fire damage.
Does it have 11 health?
No.
Shucks.
And that's it for me.
Well, you'll.
Yeah, actually, I still have 5 feet. I'm just gonna move over, get out of the way there. Then that's it for me.
What else you got there? Not that we can have this chat right now. Anyway, continue on.
Who you talking to, me?
Yeah, you. But we can't really have that chat right now. We can have a chat later about your spells.
Okay.
All right, so that brings it back to Nilmerg.
I look at the Thesselhydra. Your time is up.
Oh. Was that the Thesselhydra's thoughts?
18 to hit
So-
for guiding bolt, and if it hit, well, it hits because that's what that did. So 23 points of radiant damage.
Woo! So you cast this guiding bolt right at it, and yes, it does. Oops. There.
Attack. Disadvantage on him.
All right.
Is that right?
What?
Does the next attack on him have an advantage because of guiding bolt? Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, the next attack roll made against his target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Right. Cool.
Yep, that
Nice.
ends my turn.
All right.
So does that mean I have advantage?
If you're gonna
If-
attack
yeah.
him, then yes, you would have advantage.
Alright. Sweet. I'm pulling out the short bow.
Okay.
Gonna, I don't know, main body.
The main body. Understood. Aim for the big mass.
Yeah. That
Everybody's
big
trying to
thing.
do like dentistry on it. Its main body is just a mouth.
Cool. 18.
Cool. I'll take it.
18 hits. Short bow.
That's not that
Dodged
one.
arrow. Bring back. Was flying.
Plus what? 3.
Plus 5. It looks like.
Is it +3 or +5? +5 with a short bow. It's for the strength to pull it back.
Oh, well, I clicked short bow on his thing, and it
does
rolled a
it for
7.
you?
If you click it in chat, it adds the modifier to it.
Oh, that's cool.
So you're +3.
Oh, that's cool.
You'll get a 4.
Yeah.
Wait, it's applying the strength modifier. It should be a dex
Correct.
modifier.
What's
She's a fighter. She can choose between strength and dex, I think.
I
But
don't know if you
it
can
should
on a
be
bow.
dex. That
It
you
should
can
be
only
dex.
choose that if it's a finesse weapon. To choose bows are dex no matter what. Like a scimitar, you can choose dex or strength.
Alrighty.
What's your dex modifier, Fortis?
My dex modifier is -1.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, I even said anything.
No, it is. So it's applying strength. Okay.
I had to
I
dig
didn't
into it a
set it
little
up.
more. Yeah, it was a pre-roll character. I think I gotta look at it. I'm gonna let it fly for tonight. I'll dig into it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Later on. I know you can add strength because I was looking at that. You can dex is the pool, but you can also add strength for some classes, even short bows. I think rangers is one you can do it too.
Well, it's probably because of her class. So.
All right, so yeah, you chipped her the toenail with the arrow.
Neela.
It brings it back around.
It's the big baddie's turn.
Big baddies. Iris threat protect. Unused defender summary. Oh, I need that right now. All right, Thesselhydra's turn.
I'm hiding around the corner. Goodbye,
think
Kenroth. It was nice knowing you.
I think he's pissed.
5, 10. And he rolls right up in here. Boom. Okay. Okay. Okay now.
Who shall die first?
All right. So yeah. So
All
it
of
comes. It's gonna come in with a. Got people in my way. I'll tell you what, it's gonna come in with a flurry of bites. Imag.
Hey, that sounds scrumptious.
Yeah, so basically all 8 of its heads is gonna come in and just start snapping at you.
All right, I give you the best of shots.
With the 12.
A 12 that is not gonna hit me at all.
Wow, so you dodge all 9 of them. Well, 8. Because here comes the maul attack. The big center mass. Mouth in the center.
Not the mouth. No. No.
27.
Ooh,
Not good.
27.
That's
No.
that's a
Oh, it was a
crit.
crit.
The crit. For 28 damage.
Ouch.
Wow, that really hurts pretty good.
But you also get 7 acid damage, so yeah, it added up. 28 damage. Oof.
Throw all the explosives on him. Let him be eaten.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
A magical lodestone. Overloaded.
Overloaded.
That's not great. Just so you guys know. That's not good.
So what's your health at now?
13.
All right, that brings it back around to King. King's got a movement of 40. 20. 25. Right here. And it goes in for a bite.
Dang.
Nice. 26.
Crit.
Man, that crit too. Wow.
Excuse me.
And I gotta do it. Do I gotta do a DC 14? I mean, can he really knock this beast over? Let's
he can do it.
find out. Let's find out.
Wow.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
as
yes,
as he was broadside on Imag attacking him, King came up on the side and hit him. He rolls over on his side now. He's prone.
Wrap it up.
Oh,
Let's
come
wrap
on.
it up, boys.
Prone.
That is so good. That is so good. Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna wail on this dude.
Everybody runs it, just like, you know, we surround the thing and just start hitting it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Neela. So 10, 15. She's just gonna sit right here and fire her crossbow.
Sneak attack? Yes.
Yep.
It will be a sneak attack.
With advantage, right?
No, disadvantage because if
Oh,
you're
disadvantage because he's
melee,
prone. Yeah.
melee has advantage. Anything that's ranged has disadvantage.
Yep.
That's a 6. So that's gonna be definitely. Let's see if I can get a natural. I had to roll it again.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
Would she attack with that though? Then, knowing that she would get a disadvantage.
I don't know. I made something.
I'm still not sure how
Okay.
we have disadvantage on something that big.
Yeah, really. So as
Right,
it was
yeah.
falling over, she shot. Both of them missed anyway. So both she fires this bolt and it goes flying past as it's falling over, and that brings it back down to Farah.
Yay. Let's see. I'm going to move over to. Well, let's see. I'm gonna grab my guy. I'm gonna move to right here.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my ability. Let's see, spells. I'm going to use guidance,
Okay.
which is an action on my friend here, Nilmerg, because I believe that he has the best chance to deal out the max amount of damage that anybody could ever deal. So I'm going to guide him in killing this Hydra.
Okay.
I don't think God really needs help, but you know, whatever. And then let's go ahead and roll that guidance. So
All right.
you'll add a d4 to your whatever thing you do, skills wise. And then from there, I'm going to transform, dun dun dun, and add 6 temporary hit points to my character. And then from there, while I'm transformed, it's almost impossible for anything to get an advantage hit on me.
Okay.
So
at the end of. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and that's my bonus. So,
Okay.
That's my bonus. So, from there, hopefully Nilmerg smacks it really good.
All right. Well, at the end of your turn, this tail with a pincer at the back end, at the end of it, comes slashing around as he was falling over to the side as you were touching Nil, and it reaches out for Kendra for a slashing attack.
Oh no!
I need to.
Hey.
Whoa. 27!
That is a crit.
Why? Oh, that's the third crit in a row.
Yep.
For monsters.
Let me see.
We'll see
Where
about
am I
fourth
at?
half.
Nope,
He
I
gets
can't.
advantage for being prone.
That's true. That's true. Disadvantage.
Just- Yeah, any type of melee attacks are
Just
disadvantage.
roll one more time.
That's still a really good roll.
That's a crit
Okay.
again.
It's
At
not a
least it's
crit.
a crit this time.
Yes,
not a
it's
crit.
21. So here's the slashing damage. That's
Okay.
8 slashing damage. But
I'm
for
going to.
go ahead.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield and bump my AC up to a 24.
Good.
All
I
right.
like that idea.
Is that a reactionary spell?
It's a reactionary spell through the staff of defense. So I'll pound the staff on the ground, yell "focal," and the shield will come up and block the tail.
All right.
Hey.
10-4. You just got lucky. All right.
I have to adjust my weapon.
10-4. All right. So that brings. Okay, so that brings it back down to Imag.
Okay, so I had to add the +2 for Winter's Dark Bite on the Thesselhydra, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Because I had taken it off when.
Yeah,
taking
so
off
it's a +2 to hit, and it's also +2 to the damage.
I did that. Okay,
Hey, Corky.
so we're taking out Winter's Dark Bite, and we're gonna go a slashing. Am I close enough to do that, or should I move forward one spot?
You
I see
need to. You only got a 5-foot reach, so you need to move. You need to move right adjacent to it. Yeah.
There
And
we
you're what? You're +3 on that against that, right?
So it's my 2 hit is +7.
Yeah, but
see you-
but the sword itself is a +3 against the Thesselhydra.
Oh, it's +3. I thought it was +2. It's +3 from the upside down.
+4 in the upside down, +3 against the Thesselhydra.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
Oh,
That sounds right.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Corky's
Hey,
back.
Corey.
Fine.
Hey.
Fine.
Am I
can edit
echoing
it again.
to you guys?
Nope.
No, you're
Fine.
fine. You're fine.
Oh,
All right,
I'm
+3
sorry.
then.
You're okay.
Taken.
There are no filters on this mic setup, so it's
No,
gonna be.
you sound good.
You
sound
sound
good.
fine.
King knocked
You
over
might
the.
be kind of even better.
That
King
sword
knocked
next
over
one,
the
+3
Thesselhydra, and I'm
against
gonna
the
wail
Thesselhydra.
the crap out of it.
Go ahead. You're gonna wail on it.
Alright. I'm gonna wail on it.
Okay.
That was supposed to be with the advantage, but right?
Yeah,
Yes,
you have
You'd
advantage.
be with advantage.
So just roll again.
Roll the damage.
13.
That's not great.
Click the roll the
So
damage.
your strength modifier is a 5.
You got You're not doing a
No,
plus
what-
4. Remember that. You're not doing a plus 4 because
No,
you're not in the Underdark.
It's +3 against the Thesselhydra. So it should be your strength, your proficiency,
Right,
and,
I removed
and another
okay,
3.
So I removed. We had it set up under customize, and I took it out.
All right, so as it's slashing around, trying to, because Corgi, the king knocked it over, you come in and try to slash at its head, and you missed every single one of them.
Okay. And one of these things does a thing so I can attack it again.
Action surge, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I have a question.
Yeah.
This doesn't apply to this, but if I use sweeping attack, if I hit one head, does a second head count?
What do you mean? Say what?
So there isn't like a second.
There's not a second
Target.
enemy there. Yeah.
There's no second army, but if I hit one head, let's say I hit a head and cut it off, if I use sweeping attack, can I attack another head?
You know, I will allow that because the way you're striking it. Yes, I will allow that.
Okay.
So what we'll do there is, if the attack hits, then you have to roll. How's it read when you're sweeping? It just you have to do another attack roll on the second
Sweeping head
target.
is, if you can expend one superiority die to deal damage. Hold on, I have dice in the way. To another creature within 5 feet of the original target and within your reach, if the original attack would hit.
Yeah. So if you hit the 1, then yeah, you actually add the 2 damage. You roll, but then you add the damage, and I'll total it. Yep, I'll allow it.
Okay. All right.
So
I'm
your
gonna
action surgeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge
Did-
to.
So Imag does the He-Man thing, whoa, and the Thundercat all together, and action surge itself up, and he's gonna come back in for another attack.
So,
Sweep attack.
what is this supposed to be? I'll just attack with this.
It's just regular attack, but you're sweeping, and you hit.
Tweet.
So go ahead and roll 2 damages.
I roll 2 damages. That's 1. 2. Is that right?
That's right. 23. Good hit.
Alrighty.
And with that hit,
Can I?
at the end of the... Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, you're still on your turn.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
Okay. So with that hit, the major maul, as you're striking the heads, the major maul spits out a acid saliva, aiming right about here. So each creature within 10 feet of this, each creature, let's say Neela, each creature within 10 feet must make a DC 15 dexterity throw.
So, because what I wanted to do was spend another superiority die and use it to back up.
Alright. So that means
So
everybody, King, Sophia, Neela, Farah, and Fortis.
I rolled a 1. You dirty.
What are we rolling? Dexterity
What?
save?
Everybody but
Dexterity
Imag?
save.
Everybody
Yeah,
but
basically
Imag.
everybody but Imag. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh. Alright, so
Classic.
Farah takes 9.
Oh, I didn't get out of it.
Nah, that's half damage. Nilmerg,
So it's 18 for full damage.
18 for full.
All right.
Neela takes 9. And Nilmerg does not. Nilmerg actually takes 18. but the acid splashes on Nilmerg on his necklace, and it burns the necklace away and falls down and breaks and shatters. Sophia, that's a natural. That's 18 though. And that'd be King. Dex save.
Nice.
Cannot stop this hound.
That's 9 damage.
Sorry, I forgot to roll for him.
Alright. That's 9 damage to King.
Okay, so can I roll a D8 to add that to my AC and back up?
Yes.
And he can't
Well, that's-
attack me. Well, he can't attack me anyway, right? Because he just
Are you
used his
using
reaction?
Are you using
No,
maneuver?
he-
That's an action, right? You use maneuver?
Is it?
You have evasion. You must have
Yeah.
you have evasion or
Yeah,
something.
I have evasive footwork. When you move,
Yes.
you can expend 1 superiority die, rolling the die, and adding that number to your
Yes.
AC to save you. Like,
He still gets an opportunity of attack as a reaction.
okay,
But it's a disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage because he's still technically laying prone.
Correct.
so I need to roll my D8 first, which it's due in there for some reason. It's a 5.
See ya, Klatos. Have a good one.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Works
So
pretty
that
cool.
added that, so that makes my AC 23, and then I'll back up away from you folks, I guess.
All right, here comes. So as you try to head out, I have a disadvantage, I believe, on the opportunity attack. Right?
Yeah. Does it reach out with the heads?
Yep.
13.
Nope.
That's misses. Yes, he is.
Yep. Miss.
17 still miss. That's good.
Miss. Could have been a critical miss.
Gotta get past
Yeah, it could've
23.
been.
All right, that brings it around to Kendroff.
Okay. I'm going to go to there.
Oh no.
Don't bring it
and
over here.
I'm just trying to get out of its range the best I can, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cast Firebolt at it. So again, I'll stick my hands out and say Mascalin.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It's just
Would
like
would that be disadvantage? I don't
Disadvantage
know.
because it's ranged.
Advantage? Okay.
It's okay. Come on. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it.
I'm feeling this is playing out like Willow.
Yeah. So it's a 10.
Damn. That's not
Has
great.
anybody seen the movie Willow?
I see Willow.
A long time ago.
Ewoks. Love Ewoks. So yeah, you cast this firebolt, and as one head was lashing out at Imag, you just shot right past it. Missed. And if that's your turn, I'll move it over to Nilmerg.
That's it for me. Unless you would let me use one of the Cure Wound scrolls that we have on Imag.
I believe in you, Nilmerg.
So since you got to pull it out and read it, and you already used action, I will not.
Fair enough. No, that's fair enough.
Fair enough. That's fine.
But we bring it back to Nilmerg, who just had
Don't
his...
kill me. I'll be all right with it. If you
His
kill
next-
me now, I'm gonna be pissed.
Because we have three Cure Wounds in the bank, guys. So just letting our healers know.
So we go back to Nilmerg, who just had... Looks like it just had this power just ripped from him in a glowy light, as his necklace that hold his essence is shattered on the floor.
And now everybody sees absolute anger in the eyes of Nilmerg, and he wild shapes into his Moorbounder form, and he's going to leap right here, make his attack.
I think these are
+4.
These are pants. I don't think those are legs at all.
Trying to get it so it'll actually do the. There we go.
You just add a D4 to it.
Okay, so there's that, and before anything else, I'm gonna roll the d4. So it's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
slash it for 14 points of damage.
Owie.
Nice.
Rearing in pain. Rearing in pain.
And then I'm going to leap back over here again.
See ya.
Peace. With that.
Please, Mr. Hydra, eat the dog. Leave me alone.
It reaches out with its tail. Any, mini, miny, mo, catch a tiger on his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, mini. Sophia!
Okay.
It's like how the DM does that. Lashes out with a tail for a 26.
Ouch.
Dude,
Bring it.
you were rolling hot tonight, man.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
And
That's
my
a
middle bubble, I'm gonna put in what my hit points are for my wild shape form. That's where we're gonna keep it.
All right, cool.
I think Sophia blocked it.
But he's still prone, right? He hasn't taken his turn to stand up
she
yet.
rolled 14.
That's right. That's right. I gotta roll another attack. The 14 was a damage, different dice.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
hasn't come back around to
disadvantage.
his turn yet.
I like that number better. That's a nicer number.
And the tail, Sophia ducks the tail and misses,
Noise.
which brings it back to
Wrap him up. Keep him down.
Now
brings it back-
Sophia's turn.
now Sophia's turn.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna hop over here.
Okay,
Hey, man.
that's a big hop.
5,
Jumped over
10,
this
15,
beast.
20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
I went around.
Through his
All
legs.
right, you jumped over this beast.
Yeah.
As you dodged the tail, you jumped over it, ran on its backside.
Nice little great axe. Or my cat's in a piano great axe.
All right. +1.
Nice.
I was
That's a
gonna
20.
say I get advantage on that, but I think that hits anyway.
That's 24.
I guess I'll roll
can
it
try
just
for the
to be
crit,
like
though.
Yeah,
Try for the crit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was close.
So as a tail swings across you head, you duck. You ran across his backside and he just came down on his back end with its your great axe there. And what is your damage?
Six plus. I don't know why that didn't add. I guess I didn't set it up right.
So it's so it'd be a +1, right? He gets the +1 on the damage too, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
so it'd be a
1d12
7.
plus strength plus 1.
You don't add the
So
strength
it'd
to.
be, so it'd be a 7.
You don't add the strength to your.
No. He gets strength and proficiency on the attack, and then he'll get just strength on the damage.
Yeah, where it already shows he rolled a 3 and then he's got the +3 for the strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Then the
And then
plus
and
the
then
one
a
on the
+1
axe.
for the axe. Yep.
So
So
it should be
this would be
7
a
points of
7
damage.
damage.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It did add it. Okay.
Oh yeah. I see.
Yeah. So 7. Yeah. I fixed it in my sheet.
So how you want to do
But
this?
I'll accent surge it. Or what?
So how you want to do this?
Oh, I finished it, huh? Nice.
Oh, I was so close.
Sophia dodging and hopping, comes down and puts the final blow on this Thesselhydra. Hell,
Beautiful.
I should have hit it with another
Really?
lightning bolt.
That was it for him, huh?
guys,
Huh.
you guys hit it pretty heavy in the beginning.
Aw.
I mean, 23 shot for I forget what you did, Kendra, and then you had another one,
The
18 or
firebolt.
20 from a guiding bolt. You guys really
Oh yeah.
banged it up pretty good.
We threw down the
It
kitty clubs.
didn't have a chance to grow any more heads, and then we knocked it down.
Mm.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
So how Sophia want to do this as she comes across with the great axe?
Oh. If I can, I want to decapitate the thing so we can take it home as a trophy.
The whole thing, just cut off all the heads.
Yeah? Why not?
Yeah.
Well, like, feels, like
Cut-
below the main mouth,
Just cut off the heads and put them in the whole bag of holding.
Exactly.
Several chops, the whole maul with the 8 heads just comes right off. But it's about the
Open
size
the
of.
bag.
About the size of you, probably a man and a half tall. It's a big maul.
I like it.
But that's it, guys.
Okay.
All right.
I know.
Yeah.
It's anticlimactic, I know.
It kind of was. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad I made it back. Just in
I
time.
used my
Well,
power.
King knocked it over, so it kind of messed me up for the rest of the rounds.
Yeah.
That worked
You
for
were
us.
trying to get as many attacks in as you possibly could.
You're like, ah!
Throwing in extra attacks all over the place.
But you
Yeah, I
nuked it.
figured we'd have at least another round on him.
Shoo.
Yeah.
But
You nuked it heavy.
What,
Nuked it
only
heavy.
have
I was
100
waiting for the
HP or
accent
something?
church, and he was like, "Nope, it's dead."
Ow.
You nuked it pretty heavy in the beginning.
Well, then Nilmer's gonna go back to,
Alright.
his normal form, and you
Level
guys are gonna see
5.
I'm distraught.
Okay, so I'm going to, since you guys are all now done, I'm going to pray in a prayer of healing, and I'm going to give you all heal up to 6 creatures with a 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, plus the since it's a level 2, it's additional. I believe it's 4 healing. So
Yeah, it's another 4.
that would be 2d8 plus 7. So go ahead and roll that and add it to your health.
I didn't even.
I think it's something. I
I get
think
it.
you roll it, and then that's what we all get.
Okay, let me just do that then.
Okay.
2d8 plus 7. That'll give you 16. So add 16, everybody.
cool. That maxes me out. Nice.
29. I am still very low. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not very low.
Nilmer's
As you
on
got-
his knees, crying, holding what used to be, the necklace of Nil, the amulet of Nil.
Oh, poor
Does that mean you're not a god anymore?
My godly essence has been destroyed.
No!
No! But now what do I
Didn't
pray
know a Thesselhydra could do that.
Well, the amulet to go to the upside down, I had to put my godly essence into an amulet, and I had to go into mortal form. So once it was done, then I would be able to cast a spell, then to, resume my godhood.
Mm-hmm.
Which I could have done before we fought it, but then being that I can't then directly interfere and combat something as a god. It's the rules of his deities. You mortals wouldn't understand.
I
Well,
see.
What about your friend you were whispering to earlier? Can he help you?
It's gonna take some work. It's not something that's just simply where you just go here and you reapply for godhood. It's not quite that simple.
I filled out my application, but you
I
forgot
still
your name.
I still have a connection to speak with the deities, but my power's been lessened because of it.
It's a long interviewing
Well-
process. Several interviews.
Well,
Yes.
if you ever
spelled
need a
his
place
name
to
wrong.
crash, I got this sweet cart that's being dragged by a donkey. It's great. That's where I hang out.
Okay, so what else is in this room, man? And can
So
I
it's just-
in this Hydra.
Yeah, I mean it's a reptile type figure. Doesn't have the stench like a
I can make lots of boots.
yeah.
Here's a question: is that is there any other resources we can collect from it, like the acid, spit, any of the things that we can collect from it for? I guess the acid is highly damaging, correct? Highly corrosive.
Yeah, it's
How did it feel?
and it's a saliva, so technically, if you had a flask, we could do a sleight of hand if you want to try to fill one up. Yeah.
I have bottles in my alchemy kit, so
Do you think if you hit something with those a bottle of this acid, would it die?
It will do damage.
it would
How
do
much
acid damage.
damage are we talking
Well,
about here?
Acid damage.
I mean, when you spit on us,
D4.
we got 19, right? Or 18. Will it do 18 damage if we collect this
No.
acid?
No.
No.
Yeah, he threw a big glob that took up like 30 feet, so that's a difference. You almost got drenched in it. That's different versus
A vial of acid as an improvised weapon will do 2d6 acid damage.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's more than a great sword.
So, what do you want me to roll? See how many vials I can get. What do you want me to roll?
Let's do a
Said
sleight of hand. So let's go ahead and do your sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, huh?
That's a 5.
You guys are not making this easy. So,
Well, I mean,
Kendra,
I just want to.
Wouldn't that be more of a survival check, being or an animal?
I was saying
gather it?
sleight of hand because you're dipping this vial in there without burning yourself. Right? So, you guys have 2 vials in your hand. You're going to take 1d4 damage to both of you because you burnt your
now
hand.
here's a question. Can I do medicine?
It's not a medicine.
Oh, it's not medicine.
I'm using sleight of hand because it said he's dead, right? So his saliva was pouring out. You got to dip your vial to pick it up. So you do succeed. You now have 2 vials of acid, but you actually burnt yourself trying to do it.
How much damage did I take again?
1d4.
1d4.
You burned your hand.
Of course, I go max.
Well, would you go any less?
No,
Always roll high.
Always roll high.
Always roll
So
high.
you said
I want more acid spit.
You're fine. You can fill this. How many vials does Kendroff have left?
I have 10.
Yeah, you can
I
fill
wanted.
it. Might as well.
Let's do 2 more.
More, you've only got 10.
I'll roll that again.
So Imag is skinning this thing. You guys are getting the vials. What else you guys doing?
I'll just take another d4. I don't think I
Is
win.
there anything in the room?
You did.
No, he said we could fill. He said we could fill him.
Yeah, you're fine.
Farah. So if you want, what do you want? 4 of them?
Let's see. Anybody home?
I hear you.
Okay. So every time we fill up a bottle, we have to roll the checks, right?
No,
No,
Oh, okay.
no. He said you can fill as many as you want. So
Okay. So we got 4 vials or 4 little bottles of acid spit, and what else can we get off this guy? Can I take a tooth with me?
Sure.
Yeah, while I'm in there, the acid spit, I use my little hammer and I chisel me off a tooth.
Okay.
Let's see.
Imag's got 100-pound worth of hide, by the way.
100-pound
It's
worth
going-
of hide?
It's going in my bag of holding. So
Yeah, fair enough.
how many troglodyte skins you got in there now?
I have 18 troglodyte skins, but they're
Didn't you make-
troglodytes.
Didn't you make bacon strips last week or something with the ones you didn't pick up or something? Didn't you get rid of them
No,
or something?
I had 18. I got rid of something. Doppelganger skin. I fed it to something.
Oh, maybe okay.
Did you?
Did I? I can't
I'm not-
remember.
I don't
King
know.
got bacon strips somehow or another. I can't remember. I thought it was from the
how.
troglodyte skins.
Maybe.
So I'm pretty much keeping this as a souvenir or as a keepsake, so I can tell the tale.
Yeah. Fair enough, man.
That's cool.
Oh, no,
Imag killed
He
the-
disappeared.
Nilmer's out
Anything
on
else in the cave?
Yeah.
Nilmer kind of sad, but he's still looking around the cave to see if there's anything else laying
Yeah,
around.
so there's a bunch of skeletons and stuff. Like obviously he's been attacking farm fields and stuff like that. And one of the skeletons has a small pouch, a gold pouch. Looked in real quick. It's about 1,000 gold.
Toss it over to Canroth. He's our banker. I know we can trust him.
Sure.
Or I am
Yeah.
Farrig, elf friend.
Until he goes into a flipping magic shop and it's like, oh, sorry guys, we're broke.
Nice.
Got all these really cool
Nice.
scrolls.
Hey, I bought a lot of paper.
You should see.
You guys
these
all
really
use paper, right?
Look at these mage robes I just got, dude. They're cool.
So you're saying we should have him peer over this edge and then push him into the ravine where there's no bottom?
Wow.
Hmm.
Wouldn't our gold go with him?
You can see.
Yes.
Mhm.
He says.
Nah, we wouldn't get rid of our elf friend. He will soon know fireball.
And then we're all in trouble.
That's it. No, I have sculpt spells, so you guys are safe.
Yeah, so you look at that's the pit, obviously on the backside, that with the 20-foot wide. You see that landing where the spider room was.
Spiders can still get over that, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Put a half slap at the top.
technically, you are officially complete the Stranger Things camp.
Alright, so there's nothing else in this room?
Nope.
So,
Just supposed to
But-
go home now.
since Neil was a god, does he know all of our deepest, darkest secrets?
Only yours.
I was just wondering if he knows us more than we know ourselves.
I can give him a little insight on that. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, he was watching
He
us
knows-
the entire time,
If he
Yeah, he knows
rolls.
your-
sleeping, eating, showering.
And I've been
Yeah,
following you
he's-
guys for most of your adventure in Fandelver and everything like that.
I'm gonna say he's got omnipresence. Most gods in the realm doesn't, but he's watching enough of you that he knows about you, your histories. I mean,
So
maybe
we're
not
like
every
his favorite
second.
TV show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. At least I know I have a fan. Let's go ahead and since we've collected everything we can from the Thesselhydra, and we've gotten our 1,000 gold, let's go ahead and see if we can head on out of here.
So wait, so let's see.
busy.
So the Thesselhydra got beheaded and then it got skinned, right?
And it
Yes.
got its teeth removed and its
Oh, yeah.
saliva drained. Like we really squeezed all the resources out of it. I think we could.
I think maybe.
I say we drag what's left of its carcass and just drop it down that, pit that never ends.
It weighs a lot of. I don't think all of us combined could even drag it.
Weighs 100 pounds less.
Yeah.
Even more, it lost all its heads.
That too.
It's gonna
Okay.
be pretty. It's gonna be a pretty massive feat for you all to drag it over there. You can certainly try.
Try. I'll join Nil.
How far?
You gonna join?
away is it?
Yeah,
We'll
make
we'll
him happy.
join.
We'll
Let
do
me
it.
roll a 20.
Okay,
Is
hold
is
on.
everybody-
Let me see something here.
And who rolled the natural one?
I did.
So you try to pick the thing. You try to drag the thing right before everybody got a hold of it, and you fell.
Ah, my back!
You try to. It slips because it's all the slimy of after Imag just.
How much damage did I take?
No damage. You want me to
No
hurt you?
damage.
I can hurt you.
Well, I strained my back, didn't I?
No, I'm saying you could have slipped. The tail went flying, knocked the stalactite off, and came down and struck you in the leg.
Yikes! Now I'm limping.
He twisted his ankle, guys.
I guess once we actually get out of here, I can only travel at half speed, and you know what they say, you only travel as fast as the slowest person.
Right. Yeah. So, if you guys are done, you basically exit the cave, and then you have to get back to your horses. Problem is, I have that in the other campaign.
Well, do you want to take a 5-minute break and swap out campaigns?
We can do that. Problem is, I had to copy
All the character
Sophia.
profiles.
Well, it would be Sophia and Farah. That's the only two I need to copy.
Hmm?
So a 10-minute break is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so let's do a 5-minute break, everybody.
Okay, I'll get some water and stuff. That's cool.
We could chat while I bring it over, and maybe just get back to your horses and wherever you want to go from there, man. If you want to go right to Thunder Tree, you want to go back to Findel, it's fine.
Well, we're in the middle of our Thunder Tree adventure, so
So technically, this cave is going to put you, as you guys exit the cave, you're going to find you're basically north of Neverwinter in, right underneath the volcano there in that woods line area. So it'll take you a good 2-day travel to get back to where your horses would. We can fast track that.
Yep.
Okey-doke.
Let's. Do you want us to take out 2 rations out of our packs?
I think he's got Neverberries, don't he?
Yeah, he's got the good,
Good
berries.
berries.
Good berries. Yep.
You don't need your
Oh.
rations.
Neverberries.
You mean you mean we're just eating at the hands of Neilmerg, where he's just like feeding us like birds?
You can eat a ration if you want.
Once a day.
I will put my screen and be right back. Let me
We line up for
fresh my drink, and I'm gonna have to close the campaign down. Just
Wow, we do line up for community, don't we?
I'm gonna jump out of this campaign and jump into the other one.
Same thing. How do I do that?
Well, I just exit. I just hit the X button.
yeah, exit and just relog. All right.
Well,
Be right back, chat.
But I can't join until the transfer is complete.
Delay.
Made myself a cup of coffee. Oh, it's good. Oh yeah.
Let's finish one.
Yeah, I
All
finished
right.
one just before we started.
is it in this one too? Yes.
Okay, I got it.
I don't know.
So, question: are we doing an extra, like any extra time tonight, or is it just the standard 2 hours?
Yes, we could probably. You guys just gotta go ahead. We're basically gonna. I'm gonna add your characters into the sheet. Make sure you guys can move them around. I know Fortis was not feeling too well. That's about all I'm gonna do tonight. So
That's
if you gotta
true.
go. If you gotta go. You gotta go.
Oh no, I think he's asking if we can play longer.
Oh yeah, I got him for chat. Sophia.
I'm here.
Well, I mean, on the sheet.
Boy.
I got no music over here. I gotta hit that music
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Now playing nothing currently.
That's better.
Ooh. Tabletop audio. That's what I was thinking about,
Not
Bully.
playing with
Tabletop audio is the one that you can.
Yeah, that's what I use here.
Streaming things for the birds. It doesn't seem to be working anyway.
There you are, players. Alright, so I had to delete. Sophia, gotta get deleted.
Oh, no.
There's gotta be deleted. Oh, I shouldn't do it
I
like
can never get these settings right. It's always.
Don't
just on
delete
the computer,
me!
man.
No!
that. Sorry. Sorry.
That's what you're gonna do. Is you're gonna redo your settings all day today because none of your cameras work the way you'd like it to work. Therefore, you can't just film a video. It takes you 9 hours to get your settings right.
9 hours.
Finally, that thing pulled through. Ruined it all though.
So Corgi's having mic problems.
Yeah, it looks like she fried her mic. She's on, but she has no filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry about that noise earlier.
Oh no, that's all right.
You're fine.
I apparently
To shoot a video.
I static shocked my mic, and
Oh, no.
apparently
Ooh.
that's what happened. I had an extra mic that I had to completely set up. Obviously, no filters. It was a pain.
My theory
Hey, what
is
do-
that you
what do
were
you
actually
use for a
abducted
mic?
by aliens, and now they've
Yeah.
made a copy of you.
You're a pod people now.
Yeah.
No. I'm definitely a unfunnier version.
What do you use for a mic?
I use a Yeti.
Oh, Yeti.
Don't
Like
static
a
shock the Yeti
blue
guy.
or like a
Mhm.
snowball?
No,
A
blue
blue
Yeti.
Yeti.
The Yeti is the model.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe it's just something that I can fix. We'll see.
Well, you had a problem with your mic. What, about a month ago, didn't you? Or
It's been a few months.
Sounds like you're gonna
Did
have
you have a
to.
broken wire or something? Or
Yeah, the plug at the bottom broke that
oh
goes
yeah.
into it. So I had to get a new one.
Sounds like you're gonna have to start playing on an ESD table.
If I was it, I'm jinxed. I'm the most jinxed person alive. You guys probably realize that, considering
What-
that 2 weeks in a row because of life stuff.
Yeah, but you lucked out with the truck. I mean, you still had to drop the tank, but you lucked out.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it could have been a lot worse, but
It could have. Granted, yes.
it still sucks. You know, once they moved the fuel tanks or moved the fuel pumps into the fuel tanks, everything got more difficult. So
Yeah, at least it was under the seat, so it was easy to get to. It's not one of those
okay.
that's, like, crazy convoluted.
Yep.
Still no fun.
Girl's undershirt is throwing me off. I don't know what color to paint it. Her undershirt. I don't know. It's the thing she's bandana. She's barely wearing.
Oh no, where'd my horsey go?
Of course he
I
can.
had to
dead.
make room.
Where'd Dayrock go? My horsey.
I had to make room. Putting Nilmerg in here. I felt Nilmerg in here.
What about my horsey? My horsey never even existed.
Yeah. Poor
Don't even
Betcha.
acknowledge my horsey.
Okay. Everybody should be able to control their characters on at least on this screen. Sophia, Farah, and Nil.
Well, I can even control Nil.
How do you like
Not
it?
if I control him first. I really wish the tokens, I could make the tokens smaller. Like the ones that show us at the bottom of the screen.
You can go in there.
Oh, yeah.
I have mine set on name only.
Oh, how do you do that?
You go into settings, right? You go into that gear up in the top, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
When you go down, there's game settings that says chat avatars, and then you can choose large, regular, small, or name only, all the way at the bottom.
Enable chat avatars and then sign names on. Oh, bangarang.
Bangarang. Oh.
And then you can also decide whether you want
Hey,
them on the top
Rufio.
or the bottom or whatever. But
There we go. That should be better.
Rufio dies at the end.
Hey,
Oh,
me.
Overconfidence.
Rufy. Oh.
I think it was his mohawk.
Which one? He had 3.
it was his piss poor attitude, is what it was.
It really was.
I think it's because he didn't have a father in his life.
Damn you, Dustin Hoffman.
I think it's because he ate too many good berries.
It's because Pan left him.
I think it's because he lost his shadow.
He was corrupted by the sword of Pan.
The sword of
Ugh.
Pan.
It's the golden sword.
He was corrupted.
Corrupted.
Anyway, what color should I paint this girl's shirt?
Interesting.
That is the important thing that somebody needs to answer. Alright, so her jacket is gonna be... I want her jacket to be blue. It's gonna... I feel like white is not gonna look good because it's like right next to skin. So you're not gonna like see it as well. Oh, I could go with like a I could go with like a gray, right?
Yeah, you could.
So now, quick question: are we just going to be inside of the building that we previously were inhabited?
Nah, we walk into town.
Well, I was just wondering if that was something that we needed to do, or that's where we're starting out from.
That's well, we just came walking back into town because we were 2 days
that's where we
away.
started.
Our horses didn't starve.
Nah,
No.
Nah, they could eat the grass.
Yeah. So is everybody able to move their character?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not checking, man.
Yep.
All right.
You didn't break it. Woohoo.
So we leveled up to level 7, right?
That reminds me.
I'm level 5, I think.
That does remind me. After beating the Thesselhydra and the lair, let's hand out some experience.
All right.
Nice.
Where do I put
So, I like
experience
it.
in this?
Oh no, this music is
So all right, so
a
bully.
little intense.
Click up at the top of your character sheet where your name is. Click that. Right, and then when the side window opens up, the third thing down is going to say Manage Experience, and you can click on that.
There it is.
Excuse me.
Okay. Obviously, we get 3,800 sounds fair.
So
And
just move my stuff on Roll20 or on D&D Beyond?
So
Just
what
roll
is our experience? How
Just roll
much is
okay.
our experience currently? We're supposed to be at.
With 2,700, you just leveled up to level 4, so 2,700 is what you should be at.
No, I'm saying what we after the Thesselhydra.
Oh, he hasn't given it out yet.
That's what Avalar's
Yeah.
figuring out right now.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. And we're joking about it. That's what
We're joking about it.
No, I
Yeah.
really think we need 4,000 experience.
I'm
I
pretty
think,
sure
I think the
3,800 sounds fair.
Thesselhydra. I think a fair experience for him is like 500.
okay, so let's give everybody, because of the Dragonite fight, the
The troglodyte fight.
Dragonite
Slime.
fight, slime. Let's give everybody 2,000.
Oh, 4,700. What? How close is that to level 4?
Level 5 is 6,500.
Ah,
So we're about halfway there from level 4 to level 5.
What
Yep.
there?
3,800 would have given us level 5.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I asked for 3,800.
isn't oh, I guess since he's mortal, he's back to the leveling up with the rest of us.
And you're just gonna be at our level with our experience. I'm going to assume, because it wouldn't make sense for you to be on your own setup.
Maxed out 20.
Oh god,
Well,
Max,
even to be
20,
like-
I would
even to
literally
be
wipe
like-
out all your enemies in like one hit. Thesselhydra wouldn't have stood a chance. He would have been
But
a
you
flippin',
would still be
one-hit
mortal.
Flick. Yep, but I'm still mortal. But oh yep, look, flick Thesselhydra off, existence.
Well,
All right, so after beating the Thesselhydra, you guys traveled for about, let's say about 2 days. Found your horses. About another half a day, a day's journey back to Thundertree, if that's where you wish to go.
We don't need to shop. I think we've all got some pretty good gear. Do we have supplies for anything? We don't need to shop in between, right, folks?
No, I don't believe we need to shop. I mean, we're already in Thundertree. We can finish doing what we were doing here.
Right. No, he said that if this is where we wanted to go, this is where we would be. My question was, yeah, this is where we need to be because we don't need to shop.
Right. Well, to shop would be where? Neverwinter?
No, or wherever. Yeah.
Well, because we were 2 days. We were a 2-day walk to here to Thundertree, we're a 2-day ride back to Phandalin,
Right. Okay.
right? And then Neverwinter is a whole nother thing. That's a big city.
Right.
So that's like a whole other thing that.
This
You
is
know.
where we wanted it to go.
Yeah, this is where we wanted to be. So
All right, so I will say you all had a long rest between that trip.
okay.
And you're entering back into Thunder Tree. If you remember, you come down the path, and it's basically
Everything's reset, fully healed up, all that good stuff.
Oh no, I lost all my powers. Ah, I'm back down to 38.
except for the temp hit points because you're still wearing the cloaks.
Yep. Well, my gets reset back to 4. I lose all my whoopee 10 hit points. Do we get 1 die back for the hit die?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it. You get a half. Well, no, we've been 2 days because you get a half die per long rest. So
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you've been about 3 days of travel, and really technically 2 days to get back to the horses, probably another day to get back to Thunder Tree. Like I said, you walk in, it's probably about coming about midday. You walk back into Thunder Tree, right? So you come down off this path, and you remember it's the old city, throwback to Imag, his old stomping grounds, but it's an old village, got a keep on a hill that's covered in trees and vines and everything else. Everything is ruined and fallen in. Some good houses have some roofs on it, but it's basically everything's overgrown and everything.
Mm.
Okay. So, happen in Thunder Tree. What do we see?
I'm sorry, what?
Last time we were here, we were attacked by plants.
We were attacked by plants,
we were attacked by plants and ash zombies.
So remember,
and they
you
ran
found out,
away. Maybe they're back.
and you got some weird aura around this area that your old cloaks from Red Brands seems to not function.
The dungeon master would only say this because the fact that our red brand clothes protects us from undead, so I imagine there are undead nearby. And he doesn't want us to make excuses.
He passed a sign that says, "Danger, plants, monsters, and zombies. Turn back now." Remember the sign?
Right, and I said last time I was of the impression that the zombies had left the ruins, and that was wrong.
That was wrong.
Sorry. Let's not go by that assumption again this time.
We still have our Neil items, so we're good. Now, question: did all of our, now that Neil lost his divinity, all of our items, are they individually magically charmed, or are they powered off of his divinity?
No, they're already.
No, they're individually.
They're chanting, right? So
they're not like not sourcing him as a power source, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I feel bad if his amulet broke and then all of our items broke with it. I'd be like, thanks, wild shaping gloves. It's nice knowing you.
So you guys will
remember when you found the gloves in there. I didn't, Nilmerg, the character, didn't create the gloves. Nilmerg, the person you talked to, helped design them, but the essence of Nilmerg didn't actually magically imbue them. Those are things we found, in that cave.
Yeah. That wasn't from Nilmerg. That was from the Greater Loot. My cat's in the piano.
Yeah. I just helped Avalar actually, design for the magical items.
So let's see. I'm going to follow Sophia. We're heading down the path, down the main road, down the center.
All right.
Sophia, where are we going?
If you remember, the building to the left had a weathered signboard by a door on this large building, and shows a faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. This building, cut off here.
Used to be a really famous.
Yep.
Drinking
Building
place.
sagging, dilapidated, and it's more intact than the ruins across the road. Across the road is basically 2 cottages Side by side, it looks as they might have been homes of prosperous shopkeepers and well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins. Stretches out a little bit. And the overgrowth, yeah.
Now, what was our quest here? It was like something about.
We were here to get the heirloom necklace from the woodcarver's wife.
That's at the apothecary's house. Is that
at
right?
At the alchemy shop.
Yeah, alchemy shop. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm
so
not
we
lost,
were-
Jackal. I just the alert came up, but it didn't come up in my activity feed, so I wasn't sure who it was. But thank you for the sub.
Oh, thank you for
So
the
these
emote.
houses
That-
look like they could have been.
Thank you for the
from
emote.
Somebody
sorry.
who owned some
I'm sorry.
shop. Then I guess let's see. Where is their was? Do we think it was in the alchemy shop or is in their house?
She said that it was hidden under the floor in the alchemy shop.
Okay.
So we got to find an alchemy shop.
We
Yep.
don't see the alchemy shop. We gotta go.
But
further.
well, we haven't gotten in there. I mean, we've only looked over the tavern up here to the north, and then I don't even know if we looked over this little structure here. This is where we were attacked by the twig blights right here.
right.
But did we look over this first house, Avalon?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, it has no roof.
Yeah, that's where you guys
it-
first got attacked.
Yeah, it has no roof, so it was just open to the elements. The weeds are just
Okay.
rampant in there.
All right. I guess I'll investigate this one. I know we haven't been in here yet.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. I'm waiting for the tokens to stop moving. You guys gonna come in from that side? Sophia, Neil, and Farah.
I did say I follow
Sophia,
Sophia, so
Yeah.
Sophia, Nil, and Farah.
Yep. And then Neela and I both don't have mage armor anymore, so we're back down to our normal AC.
Got used to my.
Corgi, are you playing now?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm here.
Stop playing. Stop playing, yo.
Sorry.
All right. So, as Kendroff's Imag, Neela with King trailing, King alerts to something that's moving right in here. Imag.
I didn't see your ping.
There.
more
And
twin blights.
And so this college just has no roofs. It's completely drawn over. That's what you Imag, Kendroff and Imag see is walking up. Neela catches a slight movement here and here, where the bushes and stuff are overgrown inside the building.
I'm not
So-
seeing any of the pings.
Yeah, if you're pinging, none of us are seeing it.
You must be pinging on the wrong level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong map. See a movement here, and King is alerting in this direction.
Okay.
And Sophia, Farah, you're basically just a ruins, right? So the walls are just knocked down. It's just a formation of the old ruin. Checking your thing real quick. Farah and Nil catch motion in this corner where the bushes are.
I'm gonna tell Imag and Kendroth, hey, I see movement. It's probably more bush monsters. Watch out.
And I'm just gonna look over at Neil and said, "Did you see that? Or did you see that?"
And you hear me in your mind saying, "Yes, I saw it."
And I'm going to tell Imag, I think I saw something move in here as well, inside the building as well.
Okay. I'll tell Sophia,
I am
cover me,
completely
and
oblivious.
I'm gonna tell Sophia. I'm gonna tell Sophia. I believe there's something over there in that corner next to the trees, and I said pretty much like cover me or follow me stay close, and pretty much I'm gonna start approaching with my shield drawn. And
All right.
more pokey at the bush with my you know what do you call it, hammer. See what pops out of this bush.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
That's pretty good.
Yeesh.
That was not good there, Kindra.
I
Big
don't know
number
The
two
two.
appeared.
how I turned down the sound for the effects for the rolling.
Just a big old 2. What monster is that?
Is there a way? Not really.
Oh,
That's a good question.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you could mute the tab.
There's a master in the settings. There's a master music volume level that
Yeah,
should
master
you're paying
music, but
attention
that's
or
not
you're
the,
not at all.
that should be your master. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, I already have it down to like 15%. So, but for some reason those rolls are really pinging really loud.
Fair enough. All right, with that, as you guys, Farrah came in, and then noticing in Kendroff and Imag walking so close to that thing, 6 twig blights come out. Actually, and you're
Twig
poking
blight.
around in the bush.
Alright. Okay.
Imag gets first jump as these twig blights start coming out to attack. And remember, they're like kind of like berry type creatures that look like twigs and bushes and stuff.
And they don't like fire.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
twig blights?
I don't have any fire. Well, I do have a little bit of fire, but I don't think.
I thought we
did.
dipped all those things and have oily rags on the arrows.
We do have those, actually. You're right.
Mhm.
But, just gonna do some sword choppy at some things I can reach. So, we're gonna go to
Some
here.
pruning, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go to there, because I can go around the building to there. I don't know how to do the arrowy thing, but I can make it there.
You can do it by holding Q, and holding your right button down.
I'm sure I can make it. So we're gonna attack this one with my sword of the other thing, but it doesn't have some stuff on it. Hold on, I gotta fix it.
Winter's Dark Bite, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. Fix it. Pluses.
It's only a +1 now.
Unfortunately.
It's okay.
Nice, 17, nice.
And because that hits, I'm gonna do the sweeping attack on the next one.
Yeah, so... Sorry. Menus all in order here. So you swing with this was it great sword, right? You swing with this great sword. Yeah, you do hit. Which two are you you're swiping at
These,
here?
I can only hit these two.
Okay.
But
Fair
the
enough,
other
yeah.
one's inside that building with us.
Yeah, because the other one's in that building.
Fair enough. All right, yeah. So you swing at this bush-looking creature, and yeah, you do strike, and you did a sweeping attack. So that'll be your first one, so they see it.
Nice.
Well, very nice, very nice. Let me get on my right layer here. Why can't I grab this guy?
Why is it doing that? So I
Yeah,
did
cute.
12 to one and then 11 to the other. You can decide who's who.
Excellent. So you sweep attack and prune the bushes. You cut them in half.
Excellent.
Both of them?
Both of them. Dead.
That's what I was supposed to do.
Dead. Doom, doom, doom.
And I probably have some movement left.
I
but
think you got like one square, if I remember correctly.
I don't
15,
need.
20, 25, 30. You about it.
I'm good.
So that rolls back around to Nilmerg as Farah was poking at these bushes and the twig light just kind of jumps at him. You get first reaction.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit.
Nice.
Nice.
Which is what? Create bonfire.
Do. So yeah, he tries to jump out of the way, but it just doesn't quite get there, and he just bursts in flames. On, he's now cinder and ash.
That's gonna end my turn.
Not
Yeah.
my friend.
That brings it back to Fair. So, you guys, you gotta. So this is a foundation that's kind of crumbling, right? So I'm picturing like something that's probably, from a dwarf point of view, is probably something you can leap over if you want to get where Kendroff is in Imag.
Well,
There's a door
there's an
here.
entrance down at the bottom, and it's only 15 away.
Fair enough.
Hey, you should be able to make it to that.
So,
Twig.
let me look real quick, see if I have anything. Okay, well, we won't use that then. I'm going to come down to here. And from there, I'm going to pull out my hammer, and I'm going to hammer away at it.
Okay.
So let's get that going. I'm gonna do two-handed strike.
All right. You come charging with your hammer.
See if I can find the two-handed.
So yeah, it saw you coming and it dodges out of the way.
Dang. Okay, then from there, I'm going to, as a I'm going to hold it right here, and I'm just going to shield up.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. It brings back to the twig blights. This one's going to attack Kendroff right in front of it with the claw attack. For 7. That obviously is a miss.
Yeah.
Right. 15. 20. This one's down here is going to attack Farah.
Oh
Wrong
no!
menu. Wrong menu. Wrong menu. With a claw attack. 13 does not cut it.
I don't see it.
And that brings it back down to Kendroff's turn.
Bum, bum, bum. All right, I guess I'm going to hit this one. Oh, got to get on my right thing there. I'm going to hit this one with Firebolt. So I'm going to stick my hands out and go Mascalin.
Okay.
Ugh. 8 hit? No, right?
8 does not hit. So Cassie, you just shot right over top of him, hits the back wall or back floor area, That is a miss.
Yeah, and that's all I got. So that's it.
All right, that brings it around to King.
He, I guess, will just come bite the one that Kendroth tried to get.
Okay. The
So
bite.
we're saying what? These walls are only like a foot or two high.
Yeah.
Okay.
And get a dex save in there. Actually, doesn't really matter. So yeah, you bite. He just shreds this thing together like a dog playing with sticks.
Chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
It'd be really funny if he brought the sticks back to his owner.
I could do that. He's got a stick in his mouth.
That is
He got a
not.
stick-
That is not how corgis work.
It's
They're like,
it's a
this is
twig
wrong.
arm.
He's got his twigs in his mouth, and he's wagging his tail, ready to take off and run.
It looks like an arm with a little wooden hand on it.
Think of Groot.
He
Oh, that makes
runs
it
right up. He runs right
sadder.
over. He runs right up to you.
That's
And falls
true.
on his side. Huh.
That's true. I
Oh,
can't do
that
Groot.
sounds like a corgi. That sounds like a corgi for sure.
That rolls back around the kneel after Human King's movement is good.
Yeah, he's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can just make it here.
Okay.
I'll slash at it with my brand new rapier.
+1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, vicious rapier.
The vicious rapier.
Yeah, there's actually something special with that. I gotta remember.
It's a +1 to hit, and if I get a critical, it adds 7.
There it is.
Mm.
And
it
Nice.
Kendra technically is 5 feet within melee range, so
Yes. So is King. Yep.
yeah, sneak.
I give the explosive robe or explosive power.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby stab. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the. Definitely hits and definitely kills it. Cut it in half. Trying to make it more dramatic than what it really was. There's
And
one.
I'll just
Oh.
stay there.
All right. So it brings back to Sophia. There is one more left that's in front of Farah right now.
Well, I shall, well, jump on over. What was that? 5, 10, 15, 20,
Mhm.
25, 30.
Here you go.
That works.
And in. Come at it with a great axe. My new beautiful. My cat's in the piano.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Oh, one there. That's all I was. Okay.
Yeah.
You swing at him. You hit this pile of bush.
Oof. Yeah.
And yeah, you just crush it, leaves and sticks, and everything else goes flying.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
It's mushed.
And that, my,
So if we
is,
can we pick up the twigs?
you pick up the twigs.
Can we pick up the twigs?
Oh my gosh, you're just like
When-
a
when it comes-
cornucopia of corpses.
Yep.
Now
You
here's a
guys.
question: Is these things, these twig blights, do they have any value actually to their bodies? Like,
Yeah.
what drives them?
Very
They're just-
magic.
Oh, they're just
Yeah,
sticks.
they're just animated bushes. So
Oh, they don't have like
Oh.
monster cores or something like that that drives them.
no.
I'll just drop them on the ground.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave them where they lie. They'll probably return to nature.
Let's give a bundle of sticks to Imag since he's picking up everything in sight. That's enough for maybe a campfire or something like that.
I'll put them in my tinderbox.
And I tell you what, before we get any more deeper into another battle, let's go ahead and call it. I think we're set up
Alrighty.
pretty good to get back to the Lost Mine over because you're coming to the end of that one as well. we can move into the expansion.
Nice. Is it anything in this building? Just a quick, look around. Nothing here.
Nope.
Okay.
No, well, let me check. Actually,
That's the thing that you were looking for. Huh. Strange.
Kendrov asks, give me a perception.
And I'll check the building that I'm in.
It's kind of like it's been a while since Neela taking the flask away.
7. It was an 18 and it rolled really slow over to a 4. So 7.
Not in the same room.
And since I'm, who I am, I'm definitely going to be looking around. But if I don't find anything, I'm going to casually work my way over to Kendroth and see if I can steal something. So we'll see if I can find something.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Another
So first
random item on his list.
First,
yeah,
give
if
me-
I don't find anything in the room, then I'll.
Last time you stole like a inkwell, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Perception.
Go ahead, give me a perception, and then Nilmerg, you notice it's flagstone flooring here, and you can notice there's a loose stone.
I pick up the stone.
All right, inside, kind of like a trap storage area. On the inside is a chest.
Ooh, I open up the chest.
All right, man, you're brave. Whew. Get right in there.
Yeah. He still thinks he's a god.
I know. Boom. Oh, sorry. Inside the chest is actually what contains a couple sacks of money purses. So going through that, you got about 700 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and the gold pieces.
Nice.
Between Kendroth and Neela, looking around, there's not much there. Everything's kind of just destroyed, ruined, collapsed. About the sight of Kendroth's pockets. You want to try? You want to try?
Okay.
Since he's looking around, you want to try a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand against his perception or passive perception?
Against his perception, since he's looking, and he's got a 7.
Okay. Come on. Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, it's an 8. Beat
That
my
beats a
7.
7.
Oh, there it is.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you're able to pick these pockets here.
Avalar, what was the amount of money again?
700 copper, 160 silver, 90 gold. All right, how did we do this last time? So she's able to pick you.
She rolled a d20 and then I went down my list.
All right.
There you go. 9. And I've decided that Kendroth is going to be the only person I steal from except for the flask.
Are you really?
Except for the flask, she says.
At least at this point, if anybody starts showing some bling, it might be an issue.
Well, I'm glad she was in the building with me.
You got an oil flask.
Yay!
She's a kleptomaniac.
I am a klepto. Something serious, I think.
Luckily, there's not a Walmart nearby.
I've played in a game before where our healing cleric was a klepto.
I can see a time when Kendrill's going to try to scribble some scrolls into his spell book, and he's not going to have the ink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then he'll be indebted to me because he'll be like, "Look, I got some ink."
It says it has his initials on it, like a handkerchief. Jeez.
Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and end the session for the night. But with this last battle, let's go ahead and put 300 experience.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. 5,000.
Getting closer.
One day at a time.
But with that, it was a good Stranger Things, anyways. That was
Yeah, it was fun, man. That was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Guys kind of nuked my big baddie, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I
have
was
to-
all worried like someone's gonna die by him.
I know,
I
you
think
guys
that-
nuked it so fast, I didn't even get to play.
We
I
didn't
really-
I
hold-
mean,
we didn't
I
hold
wanted
back
to.
any of the
I wanted to
punches.
try and hit him hard, like right in the beginning. I wasn't sure how much. I wasn't sure how much HP he had, but I wanted to hit him hard right in the beginning. But I think the guiding bolt did more damage than my firebolt.
Oh yeah,
so-
yep, by far. Your guy, yeah, your firebolt did 10. I did like 23.
Yeah.
Well, I figured I would get like another attack. So
Yeah, I mean, the sweeping
And
attack
then it-
alone did 23 damage.
And then I mean, it was a lot of help that King was able to put him prone. Like I don't
Yeah.
think we would have had. I don't think we would have had such an advantage if he was prone. So
And the times I was using legendary actions too. I mean, his tail pincer. If you got caught in that, you're in a grapple situation. You couldn't. You had to use
Right.
an action and at a high DC. So now you nuked it pretty heavy.
Yep.
The swipe was a good idea actually. I was like, well, you know, you got 8 heads out here, so that's going to work. So that was 23 damage right there. So
Yep.
But and then yeah,
I
King
was
put it
gonna
on.
do my last
put it
guiding
down.
bolt on him, but then he, destroyed my, amulet, and so I got mad.
Fair enough. And then Sophia comes in and
So
does her thing.
Technically,
Heck,
if I
yeah.
cut off its head, right, it's supposed to regrow the heads if it doesn't take fire damage, right?
That's on a normal
Uh,
Hydra.
It's a normal Hydra. This is a Underdark Stranger Thing kind of Hydra. It was kind of
So,
a homebrew a little bit. So nah, it was no regrowth. It was no regrowth, but it had a nasty rechargeable acid blob. Honestly, but it's dude, this maul does a heck of a lot of damage. Same thing. Its bites is not too bad, but it's that maul and
Yeah,
acid
I know.
saliva.
Yeah, the
And
mouth
it's ti-
hurts.
And the tail swipe is a legendary action. I can use it at the end of everybody's turn. Really, I fudged a little bit just to make it more difficult for you guys because you're nuking it.
Yeah, we were
But-
killing it. So you're like, I need to get some more attacks in. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack it with the.
And I had at least I know that from the future. I was getting more powerful than I think. That was so we have to beef up some of these encounters. Give it more challenge.
And then the next time we all die.
Die. Yep.
Yeah,
And
watch
we
out.
all roll ones.
Oops. I went too far, guys.
And I was
Sorry.
rolling pretty high there too. But you're right. I'll beat this up, and you guys just roll tank. Your rolls will just tank, and I'm like, oh my, I'm killing this guy.
Yeah.
You'll have to
I
make
mean,
excuses
did
why you
roll
don't kill us all
3
off
20s in a
instantly.
row. That was pretty insane.
The
That's-
Demogorgon I actually thought was a tougher battle than the Thesselhydra.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
It was actually. I mean,
It was for sure.
I actually thought someone was gonna die there.
Somebody did die.
I honestly thought I was gonna die there.
That's true.
Don't worry, I
that's
wouldn't have let anyone die.
But with that, great stream. Great
Yeah.
night.
yeah. No.
Good night,
awesome.
everybody. I'm gonna
Good.
jump out.
Yeah, dude.
Hope you feel better, man.
Catch you later.
Yeah, the NyQuil. I took
Feel
it like
better.
took NyQuil like 20 minutes ago, and it's kicking
Oh
in,
yeah,
so.
man. Start
Yeah.
I'm like
healing.
sitting
Have
here
a
like,
nice night,
gotta
Corky.
go.
Have
You're
a
like
nice night,
ripping
everybody.
So,
Bye,
See ya
Michael.
next
peace out,
week.
guys.
Makes it
Talk
happen
to you later, buddy.
dead then crash.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week. Back to the Lost Mines of Vandelver. Have a good night.